Why did you want to come back and do something like this now?
Well, I grew up in the dance studio, just like these guys, taking class every day, and it's a big part of my life. So as long as I can, I'm definitely going to always come back and teach at studios or dance conventions.
Do you think that will end soon?
No, hopefully not. Hopefully I can use Footloose and teach more places and teach all over the world. That's hopefully what I can do.
Who's your idol as a dancer?
Ooh, I grew up watching Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire and all those guys, but Michael Jackson was a huge inspiration for me, and NSYNC and Justin Timberlake as a solo artist. So before I moved to Los Angeles, I watched kind of all that stuff just to get inspired, and then yeah, made the move to LA and ended up working with Justin. So if I can show these guys that you can do it, then hopefully it'll give everyone an opportunity to reach for their dreams. Right, guys?
Yeah. Now I know new movie, Footloose. Everyone's heard about the old one, the new one. What's different about the new one? What they changed?
The story is the same. The heart of the story is the same. They just updated it. It's current. It takes place today. The director, Craig Brewer, he added some contemporary elements. There's new music. It takes place in Atlanta, Georgia, instead of Wormald, Texas, where they filmed it in Utah last time. So it has a country, gritty feel to it, and yeah, and I'm in it. That's what's
Are we going to soon play the 6 Degrees of Separation with Kenny?
Maybe, hopefully.
What's the dance style change though? Because I know a lot of the dance style from the original, they're iconic dance steps that kids, you know, these guys probably watched.
Yeah, I know. I watched it as a dancer growing up, but Jamal Sims was the choreographer, and he's done everything from Usher's stuff to the step-ups to Hairspray. So he had a good grasp of what we needed to do, and it has some of the old stuff. We pay homage to the old steps, but there's definitely some new feel. There's some hip-hop in it, and there's even some line dancing in it, some funky line dancing. You guys want to do that?
Yeah.
No, you don't want to do hip-hop. So there's a little bit of everything.
That's a good question though. When you come out and you do teach these guys, what do you think they need to know as the next generation of dancers? What do you think they need to know and learn?
I think the most important thing for them to know is every style matters. You have to take ballet, you have to take tap, you have to take jazz, you have to do hip-hop, modern. I did everything, and ballet helps hip-hop. Whether you can see it or you believe it or not, it makes you a better hip-hop dancer, it makes you a better overall dancer. So I would just tell these guys to take every class you possibly can.
Now, what's your biggest Hollywood highlight so far? Before the movie opens, before you know, you've had a few movies before this, but...
I don't know. There's a couple good ones. I met Mark Wahlberg the other day, who I'm a big fan of. I'm from Boston originally, and I got to go to the Fighter premiere a couple of months ago, and I got introduced to him, and they were like, "Oh, this is the Footloose kid. He's from Boston." Blah blah. So we just talked for a little bit. That was incredible. That was pretty cool. Hopefully, you know, meet some more people and we can work with some of those people.
So when we see Footloose comes out in October, what's the dance we should watch? What's the hardest thing for you to do in a movie? What did you go, oh my God, I don't know if I can do that?
Well, there's a thing called the angry dance, and it's when, in the original, Kevin Bacon's running through a factory, going crazy, dancing, he's all angry, and we redid that, and that was definitely the hardest thing. We shot for 3 days, it was just me the whole time, and jumping all over the place, falling off of cars, swinging from chains. I won't give it away, but that was definitely the most grueling stuff ever.
Well, thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And I'll probably see you at the junket if you're doing that.